across the board, thoughts on the season, just kind of one by one. Go tell you, what are you seeing so far in preseason? His team looks pretty good.
I think so. I mean, anytime you have 10 players returning that lettered and have a full season under their belt and that experience, I think you're going to have a good season. Then next season, we're all pretty excited. And preseason practices has been going pretty well.
Yeah, very excited for the season. Senior year, last go around, just really excited to step on the court with these ladies again.
Yeah, I think we have a great group of women right now who are all really bought in. We have good leadership both in the junior and senior class, but more than that, we have good leaders in the sophomore class coming back. All of us have a year under our belts now, so I think everyone's doing a good job of bringing in the incoming plebes, and we're ready to go.
Coach was just saying earlier that it's wide open as far as starting lineup, and that's how it was last year, and a lot of different people got an opportunity to start, and what happens at the beginning of the year may not stay that way. Can you just talk about that and the fact that it seems like good competition within the roster?
Yeah, you have a lot of people stepping up day in and day out of practice. You never know who's gonna shine every day, so it's really cool that we get to see people play to their strengths every day. So you never know who's gonna step up.
But do you think that you do need to develop more of a consistent starting lineup? I think Coach said last year you had 11 different starting lineups. That a big difference from a few years ago when it was the same 5 out there all the time.
I think it depends on personnel. I mean, I feel like our depth actually helps us in being able to switch up the starting lineups. Will help us to be less scout specific. Other teams might not be able to prepare as well because they don't know who's going to be out there. Like Peri said, who's going to step up that game and play really well and have a great game.
So Coach had said you want to play a little more up-tempo, take advantage of the depth that you have. How's that looking in practice, and does it feel comfortable to you all to do that?
Yeah, I think we're all really liking the practices that we've had. A lot of the drills that we're doing and even the plays that we put in are a lot more up-tempo than what we're necessarily used to. But I think with the women on the team and the personnel that we have, that's actually going to benefit us because we're all really comfortable with it.
So you're proving that you all can score in transition so far? Coach had said she has some sets coming out of transition that you go right into. Does it appear that is a strength so far, or can be?
Yes, I think so, and that's mostly what we've been working on, is just scoring out of situations like that. So just continuing to practice with that, it should definitely be a strength for us this season.
Justin, would you like to ask a question? Was asked a question of the men.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, now I put me on the spot. Let's see. How are the plebes acquainting themselves?
Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
Thank you. Between not just the academy, but adjusting to being part of the program, everything that it requires, things like that.
I think we have a great group of plebes, even including we have a walk-on this year who just really meshes well with the team, and everybody on the team has really, I think, welcomed the 5 of them and has encouraged them to do well, not just on the court, but also in the hall and academically.
Yeah, I think they're adapting well. They're definitely buying into everything that we throw at them every day. It might be a new play, or it just might be something new to them that they didn't do in high school, but I feel like the transition is going smoothly, and I'm really excited to see what they can do this year.
I think it also helps having 7 people that were in that position last year being new to a team, so they're able to help them along, or myself included, help the plebes along really well and just kind of keep them up if they ever feel down or feel overwhelmed.
Patriot League, last year 10-8 was a winning record, but it wasn't what this program's accustomed to. Only won 1 game in the tournament, didn't get beyond the next round. Talk about that and the challenge of improving within the league.
I think we improved throughout the season, especially at the beginning of our season. We lost up to a certain point every single game on the road. So I think throughout the season we definitely showed improvement, and with what Justice and Peri both said, having a majority of the team coming back, I think we're just picking it up in stride on where we left off last season, and we're just looking forward to being even better than where we were last year.
Yeah, having having played the teams at least once with a lot of people returning, we sort of know what to expect now. If a team runs a certain defense or they run a certain offense, we know the scout more than we did last year, so I feel like it will definitely benefit us that we have a season under our belt.